we bring you live with breaking news. I'm Tony Sherbert.
And I'm Jeffrey Dahmer.
Now,
no relation to the Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's correct. We like to say that at the top of every hour to make sure viewers don't get scared that it is the actual Jeffrey Dahmer who has come back to life and is now co-anchoring this broadcast with me.
I would like to remind everyone that I am in no relation to the murderer and serial killer, Jeffrey Dahmer.
That is correct. Now, Jeffrey, can you take us away with the main story?
Yes, but before we say that, I just wanted to let you know that in no relation is my family blood or physically or just in the name related to the serial killer, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Except in the name.
In my downline of my names, Jeffrey Dahmer does not exist in my tree.
Okay. Well, your name, except for you. You're the first, though.
I'm the.
But you're the first. You're not like the second or anything.
I'm the Jeffrey Dahmer. That is correct.
Wait. Now let's go back.
Okay.
You are the second Jeffrey Dahmer, not the first.
Yes.
Like, we're supposed to be getting to the crux of the story right now. Everyone's like, "Oh shit! What if this is actually how newscasts work?"
This is
with music playing constantly through the whole thing.
It's just a show.
We're like, and people are, and the streets are being flooded. People are like, "Oh my god,
everyone's dying! There's headshots everywhere."
Anyway, our top story tonight: Jeffrey Dahmer, local newsman, claims he has a message for everyone. Take it away, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Okay, I might have murdered somebody, but it's not in relation to Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm my own serial killer.
So you would just like to make it known that during your court proceedings and everything like that, everyone should treat you as a separate Jeffrey Dahmer. You don't want to get lumped in with the other Jeffrey Dahmers out there who've already done serial killings. You want to kind of have your own mark. Is that what you're saying?
That is exactly right. What was your name again?
My name is Tony Sherbert.
All right. Yeah, exactly, Tony. Exactly.
Sherbert?
Sherbert.
I guess Sherbert exists
all right,
too,
yeah,
right?
not, the bit's
I
over.
don't know.
I'm just going to can I start the podcast?
Remember we had the two keys installed. We have to both turn the key at the same time.
Okay, ready.
Okay, let's do the countdown.
All right.
We'll click the button. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
1.
Flip.
Oh, I went on 3.
Shit. Okay. Okay. So
Is it
like
3,
rock,
then
paper,
go?
scissors, shoot. We're gonna do
3, then
3,
go.
2,
On
1, go. Or 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2. Or sorry. 1, 2. Well, which one? Okay. We'll do 3 because it makes sense to count down. 3,
okay.
2, 1,
go.
Hello and welcome to the Collision Shack. If you think my voice sounds watery, there's a reason. With me in the studio today is Travis Flesher.
And right behind me, Elijah Martin.
Always. Now, we want to clear a couple things up at the top of the show. Travis, take it away.
Yeah, so in our last show, we talked about anal fissures.
It was inappropriate, and I'll be the first to admit that.
And I will be the second to admit it. And the thousands of our viewers and listeners will be the thousands of other people.
The first to admit it, actually.
We apologize. And as a redemption, we would like to explain the podcast and what the real values are. And Elijah, take it away.
Okay, so the thing is, and I think maybe this is where it kind of came off wrong. You guys just don't get what the podcast really is about. And you know what? Honestly, that is our bad. We haven't explained it to you. So really what it is we take photos of Steve Harvey and we're going to... Wait, is this... Oh, wait, Travis.
What?
This is Collision Shack. I was thinking of my other podcast I have.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, okay.
That was the Harvey cast.
Yes.
Harvey cast.
Well, yeah. And, I'm still doing it, but I think there's something wrong with my audio because I've been doing it for like 300 episodes now, and I'm just now realizing, I think a couple weeks ago, I was on iTunes, and there's none.
There's nothing.
There's none up there.
What have you... Like, after you record, what happens to what do you do? Like, what do you do with the audio?
What do you mean? What audio? I thought because I developed the picture and then I figured, podcast out to the world.
So what you're telling me is that you just sit in a room alone and talk to yourself for an hour and then just hope that...
That's why I thought this podcast was so unique because you got all these weird like riggings and stuff to make it like, it's like, like they got the microphone and the laptop and it's like, you got like the recording and stuff. I always thought that was like an interesting...
These are required to make a podcast. Welcome to the Clit and Shack podcast, where this is the comedy improv podcast where we feature
stupid.
Would You Rathers and Fact or Fictions. It is hosted by Travis Flesher
And sometimes other stuff.
And other stuff. We play games. We have fun. We have music bits, something similar to something like this. Which introduces this bit called Would You Rather? Would You Rather?
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Okay,
damn
but
it.
that one was an accident. It's not like I was like grazing.
I'm grazing it. Elijah, can you just hook me up with that Would You Rather?
Now, Travis, I'm gonna need you to tell me what kind of would you rather you're gonna like. You're gonna want a mild would you rather, a medium would you rather, or a spicy would you rather?
Can I get a mild hot?
I got a mild hot for you right here.
Oh, yeah.
Would you rather hot wax your entire body?
Hot wax.
And you know what hot waxing is? Like you hot
Yeah.
wax your chest and it rips it off, and it's known to be very painful.
Right.
So your entire body, eyebrows, pubic hair,
Hair? So, like my long, luxurious hair has to be waxed off.
Anywhere there's hair on your body, wax is going on there and it's stripping off.
Okay.
All your hair.
Does it even work on long
eyebrows?
hair?
Well, you trim it down, then you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it works on the forehead. Either way, you're gonna have no hair afterwards,
Okay.
and hopefully the wax will be able to hurt you in the process. Your
Hopefully.
genitals, your butthole, if you got some stuff.
No, I keep
everywhere.
that shit clean.
Or would you rather hot wax my entire body?
Wait, who's hot waxing my body?
Just a professional.
But if it's your body,
Then
I
it's
have
you
to
doing it, right? So would you rather have yours hot waxed, or would you rather hot wax mine?
and I have to like visually see your ass hair being ripped off of your anus.
If you want to do a good job,
But is it a requirement I do a good job?
if you want a good tip, motherfucker,
Okay,
and I mean that in multiple ways.
And I survive off tips. Because, like,
oh, I know you survive.
they don't
off
pay me
tips.
shit. These Would You Rathers don't pay me shit.
No, they do not.
I get roughly $3 a month.
$3 a month.
You know what? Hair grows back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the pain.
Have you
But the psychological pain of seeing my
what-
penis and butthole at the same time for long times.
So I have hair that kind of crawls up my penis on the sides.
Wait, hold on. Will this change? But before you continue, will this change your mind? What if there's a happy ending involved? No, I mean when you're doing it to me.
Okay. Well, then 100%. You just made it super obvious.
Keep going. You have weird dick hair, something like that.
No, so I have a dick hair that crawls up the side of my penis, and it's often referred to by most females a monkey's arm.
That's fucking disgusting, dude.
So
what the fuck?
So when I get waxed,
do you actually like?
No.
How far up your penis do you have hair growing?
of the 8 inches that I have, it's probably about an inch.
I almost thought that
on
bit
shaft.
was. I thought that bit was born out of like a real life. You've got a weird hairy penis.
It's just all the way to it's. I have to shave it. Now I actually have to nair it, or else it'll give a rug burn. And then if I just shave it, then when it grows out as spikes, it kind of just rubs them raw instantly. And it pokes holes in the
That
condom.
is bad. That is a bad thing you just said. That turned from a funny bit to an evil. It's a
evil,
bad imagery.
horrible bit.
Really bad imagery.
Fuck. Do you know what? I would. You know what? Fuck you. I would wax your body so you get pain.
Right.
It might be weird at waxing your dick hair. But I'd get over that.
Sure.
But then I would take my time on the parts that hurt, just to fuck you.
And then when I'm all done, I walk into the room next to you, go, "Did you have fun?" And you're like, "What?" And I'll just be me, and then you'll like flip over the thing to see it's just a lifelike recreation of my body.
That wasn't
with
actually you.
And all of the R&D went into the development of the penis and the butthole to be most lifelike realistic to my own.
Right.
So that you'd have to actually put eyes upon it, even though it's just a dummy.
But Elijah,
And then it'd expose you my penis in real life, and in that way it'd be the
it's
full.
like this is like a 1 for 1, a 1 for 2 recreation
Yeah.
of your penis. So what would you do if it was me?
Right. If it was because that is what it is for me.
What would you do?
I'd do me.
You do you?
I think so.
You don't want to
yeah.
see my luxurious
Not
anus?
even a little bit.
You know,
I have no reservations about looking at a fucking penis. I don't get. No,
I mean,
I
as long
do.
as-
Never mind. I take it back. I very much do have reservations at looking at a
I mean,
penis, especially your penis.
Well, I mean, okay, think about it, right?
And the reservations are I like to do it when we're in the mood.
Right. I mean, I've probably seen as many penises as I have seen vaginas.
Okay.
Because of porn.
Because of the gay porn you watch.
Right.
Because you watch mostly straight porn, but the couple of gay porns you've watched match how many women's vaginas in real life you've seen.
Right. All the solo men videos that
And
I watch.
Do you do that to balance it out, or
Yeah, no.
or did you start
I don't
having
wanna
sex
be-
with women to balance out your gay porn usage?
Yeah, basically. I didn't want to be too hetero, so
Makes sense.
it's not good these days to be
Yeah.
too hetero. So
Yeah.
it's just like I want to be careful.
Was that? It almost sounded like social commentary, but I don't think it was in any way, shape, or form.
No, in no way is that actually what things are. Elijah,
Yeah.
I have a fact or fiction.
What's
And on
what's
this
that?
bit, I give you a fact or
Okay.
a fiction, a statement
Okay.
that you have to tell
Okay.
me whether or not it's
Okay.
a fact or
Okay.
fiction.
Okay.
And then you get
Okay.
points awarded to you
Okay.
that
Okay.
you
Okay.
get accolades for.
Okay.
All right.
And so what is it?
This statement is Nintendo was.
No, I'm sorry. What are we doing?
We're doing a fact or fiction bit.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Nintendo was originally a trading card company.
Jim Tendo, I believe, is the inventor of Nintendo, and
John Nintendo, an American.
Jim Tendo. I don't think that's not my.
Then he
original
sold
joke.
it to a Japanese man. I can't think of his name.
Okay, so originally a trading card company.
Yes.
You know what? I actually know Nintendo was not originally an electronics video game company. I know that for a fucking fact. I don't know if they were a trading card company though, but I assume you wouldn't be pulling these tricks on me if you do. That's fucking bullshit. So I'm gonna say true. I think that's a fact.
What? So you're saying that Nintendo? You actually overmodulated the
I
mic.
know I didn't mean to. I just meant to do a real nasty, fun cough.
No, that wasn't
I really had to cough, but I thought maybe I could make it into a fun, like
a fun
cough
ear raping
for the audience.
ear raping bit for the
Well,
audience.
I
Wow,
didn't-
you're so
I didn't
great.
mean- I didn't
yeah,
mean to get so
Nintendo
intense.
was originally a trading card company. Congratulations, Elijah,
Thank you.
on just guessing based off the fact that of my own inability to create.
Well, no, it's
Awesome.
good because I think that's like they're originally a rock making company. I'm like, yeah, probably. Like, you idiot. They're originally a card trading
Fucking
company.
idiot.
You're so stupid.
I mean, that's pretty good. I mean,
Thanks.
I don't know anything else about that. I just kind of Googled it and found it.
Yeah, I knew Nintendo.
What do you know about Nintendo? Nintendo's.
Okay, let's see. I know that NES, SNES, Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube. Okay,
Nintendo Wii.
and for all the money,
Wii U.
3DS.
Right. The 2DS.
No, the DSi.
The DSi.
The DSi XL.
The DS. DS Lite.
DSi XL. Final answer.
Yay!
$50 and a chance at the title for $100.
And the chance of a title. What's the title?
Well, ask me another fact or fiction. Maybe we'll find out, or maybe what would you rather?
It's a would you rather.
Bum.
Do you think the audience can care less about this music?
I could.
The audience,
care enough
please
for
please
that.
open up your podcast app and press the skip 15 seconds button to find out your answer.
The answer is
Nope. Still got a couple seconds left. And the answer is I forgot the question. So
okay. Let's just go with the thing.
Elijah, I have a would you rather, and the would you rather is: would you rather have tongues for hands or a rubber duck for a penis?
Well, that is a great thought-provoking and stimulating question. I have to say,
Elijah's
it might
going-
take some pontification on this
how you say-
scenario.
Yeah, right.
What's this scenario you presented to me, you put in front of me. It's a very interesting,
tongues.
lots of intricate different moving
For
parts, a lot of pros and cons to each side. It's very, very dynamic,
Mostly
this question.
cons.
And I have to
Mostly cons.
say the tongue penis is what I'm gonna have to go with.
No, it's
All right, I take tongue penis for 200. What is tongue penis?
You're incorrect.
Okay. Okay, what was the
Have
two things
tongues
again?
for hands.
Sure.
So it's like one major
big
tongue. No, one tongue, and then
Right.
each finger is its own tongue on top of a tongue.
That is not what you said, but okay.
No, it's a tongues for hands.
Okay.
Or, because it's tongues plural, right? Or have a rubber duck for a penis, which you can successfully stimulate and come out of.
Okay, then yeah, that one. Because, excuse me, and hear me out.
Right, I'm
Excuse me,
listening.
and hear me out. Excuse me, and hear me out. That's a weird soundbite that you downloaded and kept playing. Excuse me, hear me out.
Okay. I'm going to delete it right now. Oh, I accidentally pressed it.
Excuse me, hear me out.
All right, that one is a
That
different
was a little weird. Oh, maybe it kind of deleted it, corrupted the file. It sounded different. What were we talking about? Yeah, so the fucking the rubber ducky penis is like Is it literal like a rubber ducky, or is it fleshy in the shape of a rubber duck?
Yes. And every time you like, the only way to stimulate it is when it squeaks. So it's like.
Now you didn't tell me that at first, but I think it's not gonna deter me quite yet, because at least.
And like it comes out of it.
I have to go with tongues for hands. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't play this off.
It comes out of the nose of the duck.
What?
Oh
yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the tongue hands.
Right.
Because I can wear gloves. And if I still have articulated fingers, I guess are they just tonguey? They're
just very tonguey.
But I mean, gloves.
So they're basically tentacles in reality.
Right. So that's actually kind of sick.
It's like.
And is it just like arm all the way up to your wrist and then tongue?
And then wrist. And then tongue, and then tongue,
and then tongue.
So
tongue.
Just imagine, dude. Imagine eating a girl out, dude.
You 11, yeah,
11 tongues.
Like you put it like Bane's mask. If you were gonna do like an impression with your hands of Bane's mask, that's how you do it, and then you just move the.
Except it's not self-moisturizing. It's just a bunch of dry tongue. It's like a cat's tongue.
It's not self. Oh yeah.
Unless you moisturize it, it just becomes dry.
You'd have to develop you'd have to evolve over many years. Your children's children. Right. Children's children, thousands of years, eventually develop saliva glands in your wrist.
That just like pours down. It's like, sorry, I'm nervous.
I think it would just be like it's dry, and then when you need it, it's just like your tongue would just go from dry to moist, like a sponge.
It's like,
yeah, fucking gross, dude.
That's fucking great. What would I do?
And if your tongue, like if they're not wet, then you can't really use them. They're just like
they're like crunch. They're crunchy.
Like you can break them. Like,
oh no!
Like my bones are made of glass.
What would I do? What was the option? I'll do a rubber duck for penis.
What was it? My skin is made of sandpaper and my bones are made of glass. SpongeBob.
And what doesn't he talk about? Like waking up, I break all my bones.
Yeah, every morning I break my bones. It's like I break my bones 100 times before I get out of bed. It's like that.
There's a real condition that happens.
Oh, I know. Fucking
and it's awful. Bones. Ready? Welcome.
We're really glad to be here. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll go. Welcome.
Okay, sorry, I'll go. We're really glad to be here. Sorry, I'll go. Go ahead.
Welcome to the United States official.
Yeah, welcome. Okay, wait, what were you saying?
No, let me go.
Sorry.
Welcome.
Okay, sorry, let me go. Welcome, everyone, to the red carpet event here at the United States of America Airport. Coming down the aisle. Oh, here come our stars now. Coming down the runway, the plane doors opening, and there's the first guest,
Tabitha Johnson.
Tabitha Johnson, famous for
her innate ability to shove things in her ass.
She's here because she's on trial for the murder for 2 children.
2 children that she shoved up her ass. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes right now. Hey,
Tabitha. Okay, wait. Which one of us is interviewing here?
Hey.
Okay, you go ahead and interview. I'll step like back from even like away from the microphone.
Okay.
I'll give my microphone to here. Tabitha, take this. Take a step.
Tabitha.
Okay, fuck. Hello.
So what are you wearing today? It is
the kids deserved it. I'll have to say the kids deserved it.
So what is that?
And I'm really good
Vuitton?
at shoving things up my ass.
Oh,
and so it just made sense to put the children up my ass. Now the devs didn't expect that, and I'm gonna go back to my original point. The children did deserve it. Now, and I'm not gonna say I enjoyed it.
Can we cut that?
I will say that I did get off just a little bit. Okay, Tabitha, you need to hold the microphone straight.
Here's the next guest, and his name is.
That was bad. Oh, it's him. It's Jarek Johnson.
Jarek Johnson,
the man himself,
dude, and he is super famous for, internationally known for
his muscles, his dick,
and his muscles in his dick,
and he's still on the hunt around the world. That's why he's here now in the U.S. for the first time for pants that'll actually hide his muscular bulge. Derek, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing really good.
Now, Derek, I have to say, your penis is looking magnificent today.
Really? Because you're not supposed to be able to see it.
Oh, well, those pants are not working, my friend, my well-endowed friend.
I didn't agree to this.
Sorry about that. Go ahead, try out the Baby Gap. They might have something there for you.
Yep. All right, thank you.
That's great.
Thank you so much.
Oh, look at that. I didn't think she'd have her new boyfriend here today. You stopped the music. Oh, did it read this?
Yeah, no, I wanted to
I didn't think she would have her new boyfriend here today, but look here, and I think in their first public appearance as a couple, it's
Clapboard Movie Maker.
and tape reel.
And tape reel.
Hi, guys. Now, I know you guys have worked together in a professional setting for hundreds of years at this point. Now, what finally made you realize that you were right for each other? Oh, my God. That is just a beautiful story. Do you have anything to chime in with? Well, okay. I was asking the real. I'm sorry. But that was beautiful nonetheless. Thank you. Like you're like pulling it.
Oh, and what's that? It's our main event, non-gendered
Man.
man.
No. Wait.
That's his name.
Well, his name is Man. And he's non-gendered. We're not going to give him
And he's
gender.
super famous for his ability.
She's and it's.
They're super famous for their awesome ability to just wear shirts. Look at it.
That, you know what I have to say? That shirt looks exquisite. On them.
Oh my
I
God.
have to say, how? Well, you go ahead. You go give her the talking to.
Hey, man.
How are you doing?
How are you, man? How are you doing?
Well, I am feeling very good.
Interesting.
I
That
have
shirt.
to say, the shirt I am wearing right now feels very good on me.
So what are you wearing today?
Ooh, stunning answers. Well, the shirt I'm wearing today, I believe, is a Target Goodfellow brand.
Oh man, that's really good. It's like I can barely see your nips. These are really high quality shirts.
Absolutely. I completely suggest for that.
Yep, you're being played off. All right. Oh.
That's good stuff. It actually it felt good to hold the microphone in my hand like this.
But you're supposed to be talking to it like this and not like this.
Well,
because then
this works. I know. I get it. I guess it's true.
So
well,
for the bit.
Well, whatever. Whatever, Travis. I think you don't actually know.
Elijah, can you give me
Sorry, I put my mic back in.
Can you give me a would you rather?
I could pop a would you rather away.
Can you just pop one in my mouth right now?
I can pop one.
Elijah. Pop. Ah.
Gross. Travis.
Yes.
This one isn't going to challenge you all that much, but it'll just
Can you give me one that challenges me sexually?
Absolutely. You asked for it, Travis.
Yes.
Would you rather
Okay.
have a lovely night of consensual sex between you and a dog of your choice?
Of my choice. Oh.
And it's also your choice whether top or bottom.
Oh.
Or okay, but now
Okay.
let's pretend that's not actually a good thing.
Okay.
And when I say, and I didn't explicitly
lovely
say it, but
night.
when I say have a lovely night of consensual sex between you and a dog, I mean like you're like making like you're love making all night. Like
Right.
I'm saying it's supposed to be like a real. You have
Like-
to make love with this dog for hours.
Okay.
Or
I've
brutally rape a dog while it tries to get away for 10 minutes only. But you have to rape it.
But do I get to choose the dog on the second one?
It's Siren.
Okay, Siren is my German Shepherd. That is her name. Siren, as in the.
No,
Greek
okay, I'll just say, let's say it's not Siren, but it is a Siren lookalike.
It's another German Shepherd.
Yes.
That isn't my dog, Siren.
Correct.
Or I get to consensually the dog would want to have sex with me.
Correct.
And
you
I
get to choose that dog.
I want obvious top. Obvious
Okay,
top.
Sure. You don't want a dog peeing in you? Are you sure? You want to reconsider?
No.
Okay, obvious top. Oh, dog is obvious top.
Can I be a versatop? Which is both, but mostly top.
Versatile. but mostly top.
But mostly top.
It's classic. Okay, but in reality, do you want to fuck this dog for a long time, or?
I want to fuck the dog for a long time. Is it legal or is it just consensual?
Let's just say the United States government gives you a one-time pass.
100% that. I would
rather than
consensually
brutally rape the dog.
Yeah, of course, for 10 minutes.
That didn't mean you have to make
Elijah,
love to a dog.
but then I wouldn't be able to last 10 minutes.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
I would just come too quickly because it's just too much of what I want. What would you do, motherfucker? What would you do?
Okay.
What would you choose? Would you
I would
passionately make love
probably-
to a dog? No. Think of Molly, how stiff she is, right?
I told you it was a lookalike.
Molly, you
How
are.
stiff she is. Fuck you. dude.
She will look at you like with those human eyes, and you will instantly bust.
Okay, Christ in heaven, Travis. But I guess I do the consensual and whatever.
Like you don't want to rape.
I don't want to attack a fucking dog and rape it to death.
It's gonna eat you. It's gonna try to.
I mean,
it's gonna claw you.
It's like so terrible. It's like
There's no good options here.
no,
There's no good options.
God, the first would you rather where there's no good options.
Man, for how long? Elijah, fact or fiction?
Yeah.
Hold on.
You-
Shakespeare was made up the name Pauline for his play Merchant of Venice.
Okay. I mean, this is very possible. I know he's made up a lot of other names, including Steve, Sarah, Elijah. No, those
Elijah.
are all none of those. But he. I know he made up names. I know he's invented a shit ton of words.
Right. Almost all of them we use.
Assassin was the one he invented.
Really?
Correct.
What was the word for assassin before?
I don't know, dude.
Killer?
That's what I'm saying.
Silent
Well,
killer?
I'm sure it was something like that. It was probably like
It was a silent killer.
Like, hired killer maybe. I don't know.
Okay, let's talk about Shakespeare for a second. How did this motherfucker expect anyone to understand what was going on when he was just creating words?
He did. He put legends and shit in his place.
So
people would know
you
what
want to
they're
see Shakespeare? Most people in this time weren't even literate, so
I know.
He'd say, before you enter this awesome
true.
play, you have to read up on your vocabulary.
He's a fucking reading to the lore of his fucking universe. J.R.R. Tolkien over here writing new fucking languages.
Oh, you can't even read this fucking play without reading my 40 other books to understand the concept of what's happening.
You have to read the 20-page forward. It explains to you all the funny gobbledygook fucking words I make. Dude, legitimately though, in that conversation we were having making fun of him, we more than likely used the word that he invented.
That's sadistic, but you probably created that word. Shakespeare made up the name Pauline for his play Merchant.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with my gut and say true.
You're gonna go with true? Mm-hmm. That is incorrect. Pauline is not a word that was created by Shakespeare. It was Jessica.
Jessica is one he created.
Or is it Merchant of Venice? Close.
Merchant of Venice.
But no cigar, Elijah.
I mean, holy shit, dude. Shakespeare, I remember once like looking at a thing. Assassin, even though it's a pretty common word, it's not like a one used all the time.
Right.
But like he made words that are like the fabric of the English language for fuck's sake.
But how did that even happen? Did his plays became so cultured that if you didn't use his words, you were like uncultured swine?
No, I just think there weren't words, and he was like, "Fuck that! I'm not gonna use the gay shit. I'm just gonna put in my cool shit."
Back then,
new words, and then it was really convenient that there were words for those things.
Do you know Shakespeare's last name? Webster's. It's
Yeah,
Shakespeare Webster.
It's Shakespeare Webster. It's Chet Shakespeare Webster. Is his full name?
Yeah.
So that thing, Chet Shakespeare, is something I got
Chet
from a fucking
Shakespeare.
comic strip I used to read.
XKC. Remember that thing? Okay.
I would like to read to you, if I may.
Right.
You can pop off. Let's get real here.
Hold on. Let's get central.
Real. Okay, so let me read to you some of the words fucking Shakespeare invented, okay? So, maybe it wasn't assassin, maybe it was assassination. Maybe because assassin actually existed, and so he created
He had an ION.
assassination. That's funny.
And everyone's
actually.
like, that doesn't make any sense. An assassin
Bet.
It's like tooling someone.
Bet.
B-E-T?
Correct.
Oh my God.
I wonder if that was like it already had another meaning, because bet has multiple meanings.
Right.
Well, okay.
Now it has another meaning as
Does it
okay.
though, actually?
Today
I
it means
guess
okay.
bet doesn't have multiple meanings.
Hey, you want to hang out? Bet. Fuck you. Fuck the night. The fucking
But you know where
kids
that
these
comes
days.
from, though? That's just slang, though. You bet. Because
Yeah, you bet.
you would bet that I'm going to, like, it's...
Yeah.
Wow, that's such a weird, like, you
would
bet.
bet. You bet.
That comes from, like, if you needed
It
to,
skipped
you
a
could bet
generation.
on me wanting to do this thing with you.
Yes, exactly. You
You want to
bet.
go out today? You bet. Addiction. Advertising. Bedroom. Bandit.
He invented the word bedroom.
Blanket. Bump. Circumstantial.
Okay.
Champion. Compromise. Dawn. Exposure.
What word did
Eyeball. Fashionable.
He
gloomy,
invented the word eyeball.
Hurried. I think that the eyeball invented the word eyeball. I mean, well, I guess where the fuck is an eye?
What the
Lower. Higher existed. They had a word for higher, but they couldn't think of one. Like, okay, hey, can you put that thing higher up? You know, actually, it's a
No,
little bit
less
too
higher.
high. Can you put it less higher now? That's probably we making jokes. That's probably actually what it was. Okay, listen to this one. Hobnob. We use those ones. Okay, monumental.
Okay.
Obscene. Rant. Okay, now hold on. Now I'm starting to skim milk. Wait a second. Hold on.
He invented the word it's like he invented the concept of skimming
skim
milk.
Yeah.
So he had to find a word for it.
Tranquil is one of his. Torture. Gnarled. Zany. Invulnerable.
Okay, save us. And what is the word that he invented that we don't use?
Well, hobnob, I said. There's one. Dude, there's like none. I mean, okay, there's one dauntless. We use daunting a lot.
Dauntless.
Okay, see, this was as green-eyed.
Okay.
Well, that's a common term. They're like calling someone green-eyed, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
Lackluster is one we use kind of, but not all that much. But one
It's
that
like luster.
I'm reading through one that he invented that legitimately. I think these are just some of the most common ones actually. That's why, like
School of the-
blushing, bump, bloodstained, amazement.
You know, if somebody made
critic,
up these
disheartened,
many
elbow,
words,
elbow, elbow.
if someone created this many words today, we would call them insane.
No, that's what I'm saying.
We'd be like, "What are you? What the?"
But the fact was, I mean, and the only reason I know this is fact is because he made the fucking words. It's okay, unless it was
Didn't
like,
he have a ghostwriter? Though?
all of these words. No, I don't think so.
I think he did. Like,
All of these words already had words in Old English, but he just was like, "Fuck those old words! Like I'm just gonna make my own ones." And then those all became the new because people loved his play so much.
I want someone to create, intentionally want to create a fake Shakespeare play with the same amount of new words as like equivalent, but the same type of storyline.
And you'd be like, "What the fuck?
What the
fuck's going?" You look up to your friend. He's like, "Oh my god, I love this," and I'm like, "What's going on?"
Like, how do you know what's happening?
You
Just
didn't
look
read
at
the
it.
lore.
You
didn't fucking
read
read the lore?
20-page vocabulary list that you're supposed to understand.
Holy shit, dude! Fucking Shakespeare.
Shakespeare's amazing. Also, kind of funky.
Hey! I'm gonna go and gronch on the horses today.
I'm gonna-
gronch? Yeah. What do you mean,
Dude,
Oh, you mean bet? That's the new cool way to say it.
And I'm gonna connect
What?
my tittle whip to the garage, dude. So you don't.
No,
need-
I'm saying that's what the Old English word for it. Grunch.
Oh,
and then like the new cool way to say it in Shakespeare's new play is bet. You fucking idiot. You bet on the horse.
Elijah, do you hear that sound?
No.
Okay. Well, there must be.
Oh, I took out my headphones. Hold on. Oh yeah, I hear that.
Oh yeah. That is a
I don't
segment
hear
we
it
like to
anymore.
call.
I took my headphones back off. Hold on.
You know what happens when you take your headphones off? It actually
That
stops
makes
hearing
sense.
things.
Okay, I hear it now again.
I give you 3 items. I combine them, and you have to try to sell them to me in a situation that I describe.
I have to.
Yeah, you have to. Required.
Okay.
Those 3 items are a combined television, table, and a bottle, a glass bottle, because specifically is what it's showing me here.
Okay.
A television
I already got this
table,
fucking thing.
and a
figured
glass
out.
bottle.
Okay.
Is it?
Where are you?
I'm watching the Super Bowl in the stadium.
Perfect. Actually perfect. Okay.
I'm sitting down. I'm courtside. I'm fucking field side.
Okay, can I play the role of your wife for a second? No, for a second, and then I'll go into the salesmanship role.
Yeah. So I'm just sitting there.
We're
like-
watching the game, enjoying a dog.
Right.
Okay.
Benjels. Fucking Benjels, babe. What's going on? Like you see
I don't
that?
know. It's so crazy. This dog's really good, though.
Yeah, this dog?
Yeah. This hot dog.
Oh yeah. Hey, okay, you don't have to eat it like that. That's really weird. Okay, I get
just
it.
trying to enjoy the game. I don't
You're
know
just
what
trying
you're
to seduce me by like shoving it all in your throat at once. And honestly,
You
it's
are a
really
fucking
impressive.
psychopath.
It's really impressive, but it's just like,
oh my god, babe, that dog was so good. Could you get me another?
no. Yeah,
Please?
no, okay. I'll fine. Okay.
You're like, oh my god, fine. I guess I'll get you another one.
God, it's like, oh my God. I'm
Okay,
at the bottom of the stadium. I have to walk all the way up to walk all the way down.
Come on, come on, right over here. The amazing. Oh, you sir, you sir over there.
no,
I
no,
can
thank
see
you.
you're on your way to the concessions.
no, thank
This
you.
will take not more than a minute.
Do you have hot dogs?
We do. We also have drinks. As you can see, sitting on my table.
Mm-hmm.
Check this out. Let me take a drink of my delicious drink, and I pick up the whole table with the bottle that's connected to it, and I take it. Whoops! And I take a nice swig, and then I set it all back down. Like,
Wow. You must be really
convenient
strong.
and efficient.
Right.
I'm not strong. This is a cool light table, perfect for being picked up.
Wait,
with one
did you say
hand.
light table?
A light table that's perfect to be picked up by hand.
I don't like light
at
tables.
a cool 120 pounds.
Nope, I don't like light tables. I like wholly,
Oh,
like,
well,
whole wheat,
Do
grain.
you like tables like this? I pull out a remote, click a button, the bottle bzzz, goes into the table, closes up, and then phoop, TV turns on the whole table. Woo.
Wow.
And we're watching Dora
It's
the
illuminating.
Explorer.
Wow, crazy.
Dora.
Okay. Favorite show, I get it. I'm gonna mute it. All right, it's not muted.
the
Is there no
remix.
mute?
It's the funky remix of Dora. Anyway, so I mean, you can like enjoy a drink.
So
sit
you-
down at
you
that
said,
table. You can turn on the TV.
you
You can.
said
You
you-
can. I mean, look, I'm watching Dora the Explorer right here while I'm drinking my drink.
Do you have hot dogs?
If you buy this, I will throw in a free hot dog for your wife.
First of all, how did you know this was for my wife?
You buy this, I will throw.
Yes, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Please don't take my firstborn son. Please don't take my firstborn son.
Yay!
Please don't take my firstborn son.
We'll talk about it. If this is
It's kind of shitty. Just take my firstborn son.
use some music to play. Oh, what the
You
fuck?
would fuck.
How
this-
did I fucking do that?
I don't know. It's like
it was
you
my
can
pink-
gesture.
My pinky like reached over and touched the.
Oh, it's not wanting to.
Oh,
Elijah
it's an
broke the
old-
iPad.
I broke the. It's
Um,
literally cracking in half in front of us.
Good job, Elijah.
Thanks. You want to give me a couple?
I'm gonna give you triple.
We'll give you a couple.
Oh. Oh my God. Okay. My 3 items are a glow stick,
Sure.
lip gloss,
Okay.
and a cat.
Okay. The cat's dead, right? Because I don't think there's not really much of. Okay. Well, you know what? You figure out if the cat's dead.
All right.
I'll
What
just
are
be
you
okay.
doing? What are you doing? Where you going?
I
Where you
think
at?
I'm going to be. Let's see. What do some people do? Okay, I'm waiting in line to see a therapist. My therapist I've been going to for a couple months, and my sessions have been going
You're waiting
well.
in line.
Not in line, but I'm
In
like
the lobby?
like he's with another patient right now, and I was at my appointment 10 minutes early,
Okay.
so I'm waiting for them to finish up.
All right. And that's all.
Yeah, I'm sitting there reading on my phone, reading something, or
Okay,
doing something
okay.
on my phone.
That's me walking in.
Sure.
Yes, I have an appointment for Doctor. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. What's the date? All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Let's pull out. I have a cat in my hand.
Okay, cool. What the fuck? Wait a second.
Now I.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
The audience can't see your hand movements.
yeah.
Those audio cues were not matching what you were doing with your hands. Like
Okay. Let me.
You're using the cat to put on lipstick, and it
Let me-
sounded like
let
you
me-
were trying to
Let me
like
explain.
shave its bones down.
Okay, so I pulled this cat-looking thing out of my purse, and then I squeezed it so enough lip gloss would come out, and I rubbed it on my face.
Right.
And then I cracked it in half, and then shook it, and it started to glow.
Right.
And now I'm reading this magazine.
And I think I'm sold. I mean, I don't even know.
No.
Like, I just want you to never
Okay.
be around me
Okay.
ever again. So
Okay.
whatever that takes.
Okay, let's go back to the situation.
Sure.
It's like.
But that was like a behind the scenes, behind the music. Like,
Yeah.
I think I'm sold, but let's go back and see.
That's like, all right. Hey, what are you reading over there?
Oh, I was just reading the news, seeing what was the.
It's just
local-
like the lighting in here really sucks. I know. It's just like look up. It's just like they have one light on. It's like
think it's
a therapist
kind of
office.
okay.
It's like it goes dim pretty quick. These are pretty cool.
so you can reshake it to light it up.
These are really cool. These like fucking the $5.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. Where do you? Pick up
I
at
mean,
Target or something like that.
I mean, it's not an MLM per se. It's more of a diamond.
listen, buddy. I'm
more of a
just here
diamond.
for my session. I'm sorry. I don't.
Um,
I'm not really looking to
if
make
you're-
any business decisions
no,
right
no,
now.
it's-
I have a
it's-
stress level of
hey,
107.
babe, listen. If you recruit one person under you, that person recruits a half a person, and they recruit
Listen.
a quarter of a person.
Listen.
Right now, I'm looking for 1/16 of a person. My downline is at 1/16. I just
Listen,
need this is
I'm
a
not
diamond
your
plan.
sucker, okay? You can't get me, okay? Because I
Here,
don't get.
hold it.
I get.
Hold this.
I gon'
hold it.
get.
Hold it. You're holding it.
I don't get got.
Okay. But
I'm gonna get.
look how it's getting dim. Just shake it a bit.
I'm making references.
Just
I'm shaking it. Obviously.
Look at that. It's glowing.
Does
Look
it
at
look
that.
like I'm jacking off a penis onto my face?
Okay, now squeeze it. Squeeze it.
Does it look like I'm squeezing penis juice
Oh,
onto my face?
No. It's okay. See that stuff that's coming. Okay.
Oh, my lips have never looked more beautiful.
Yep.
Also,
And-
was there like, I squeezed it out into the air and it sort of like almost magnetized
right?
my lips.
That's what's cool about
Well,
it.
no, that's what worries me about it actually, because I don't think I. Oh,
Think of the technology.
James, are you here? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
No. Just 1 second. Just can I can I have
Sir,
$1?
Excuse me, sir. Are you here for an appointment?
Just give me 1 second, sir. So like you can actually have that.
Excuse
for,
me,
for
sir.
$5.
I'm gonna need.
Excuse
James
me, sir. You're a fucking
Excuse me,
dumbass.
sir. I'm trying to be here for my therapy session. I don't give a shit what you're trying to sell me. Okay?
Hey,
I'm
hey.
just here for my therapy.
Hey, look at John. Look at me, John.
I need therapy.
Look at me in the eyes.
I get.
It was all your father. He won't be needing to see the therapist. And with this therapist. Yay! That was pretty good.
Thanks for diagnosing me, Travis.
Yeah, it was all your father. It makes sense now, right?
Everything makes sense now.
Elijah? You wanted to introduce something that I am
Well,
up in the air.
it's a good fact or fiction, but I'm
Okay.
going to give you 3 facts. Okay?
Okay.
And they're all going to be Today I Learned from Today I Learned.
Okay. From the subreddit
Yes.
Today I Learned.
And they're just going to be new. I just sorted by new, and they're not going to be like the popular ones, obviously.
Okay.
Okay, now 2 of them are real, and 1 of them I have looked up.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of like switching it up.
Yeah, a little bit switching up. Okay. Well, let me pull them all up because I don't want to make sure they're all kind of in the same place. Okay. So, today I learned the last time a living Democratic president transferred the presidency to another Democrat was on March 4th, 1857.
Okay.
Today I learned that blind people use echolocation, and they can literally see a lot like how sighted people can see. We all form images in the visual cortex of our brains to see, but some blind folk can form these images from sound.
Okay.
Or there are 10,000 aeroplanes, roughly 10,000 airplanes, that are not only downed but also unaccounted for, that are lost between the stretch of Las Vegas and Reno.
Okay.
Which one is not real? So I'll just recap real quick.
Recap. First one.
Last living Democratic president. The last time it was transferred from a Democrat to a Democrat was 1857.
Okay. Seems legit.
Blind people can see using echolocation, basically. Some blind people can
I've actually heard
basically see.
I've heard that. I've heard that one before.
The same images technically in their mind.
They go, and then they can like.
Okay,
they know
I don't know.
They know a wall. That's
not
real.
How, is that?
I've
Do
seen
they
it.
have to make noises?
No, they just go, and then
that way the bounce.
they bounce.
Shit,
And
I
they
guess
know
that
in a
doesn't
wall.
make sense.
And then the last one.
10,000 airplanes are littered between, but the important part, not only littered, but like unaccounted for. They can't
between
find them.
Reno and Las Vegas.
Between the stretch of land, parts of the stretch of land between Reno and Las Vegas. Like not necessarily the actual stretch, but like that whole
the Bermuda
land.
Triangle of Las Vegas. And
in an area known as the Nevada Triangle.
All right, I'm gonna say the first one is. I have no way to verify. I'm gonna say it's true.
The Democratic one?
Right,
Okay.
true. And then the second one,
The blind people can see.
blind people can see using echolocation.
Blind people can see. That's out of context. That's not.
Blind people can see. True. And then the last one, how did they just bury themselves in the ground? That one's false.
Well, that one is the most shocking out of all of them.
Yes, and I think that one's false. So the first
Okay.
2 are true. Last one is false.
I'm reaching over. Where are they?
Correct.
Oh, they're right there.
Incorrect. He's going.
Correct. Now, here's the thing.
Okay.
There is actually something called the Nevada Triangle.
The Nevada Triangle. Okay.
And the most famous case of an airplane going down there
You
is
piqued my interest.
when a very, very, like a world-renowned aviator named Steve Fawcett died.
Fawcett.
Yes, Steve Fawcett, F-O-S-S-E-T.
E-T.
He died while going over the inside the Nevada Triangle. His fucking plane went down. He crashed and died.
Oh.
And actually, there are 10,000 unaccounted planes that have gone down over the Sierra Nevada mountains. There's actually a triangle. I can't remember the 2 cities. I know it's Las Vegas, somewhere in California, and then I think it's a different place in Las
Just
Vegas.
because like they hit the mountain.
Or I think maybe Carson City, and then it comes down. And no, it's that there are some parts of the mountain. The drafts can make super strong winds that can
They
just
just go
fucking
whoop.
take down airplanes. Yeah,
That's disturbing.
isn't that fucking crazy?
So I'm guessing they fly high enough now that it doesn't
10,000
matter.
airplanes lost in those mountains.
Did
Isn't
they-
that like when you think of the Bermuda Triangle, you hear 10,000, like, okay, but they're just in the ocean. That's why you can't. But 10,000 that are lost in the fucking mountains on land?
So do you think it's like they crash and like, oh, there's all of them?
I don't know. This was first discovered when Steve Fawcett crashed and died, but there was like hikers, they were doing something and they came across, I think they came across the one, and they came across like 6 or 7 others, like in a row, just full of dead people and
Oh
shit.
my God.
Yeah, dude, it like fucked up.
That's kind of depressing. And
Yeah,
but
dude.
I guess planes fly high enough to not be affected by those drafts and winds.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
So-
it's fucking dumbass. I think
idiots.
I don't think it's a lot of commercial airliners, although definitely there were some. I remember reading that, but I think it's mostly like private shit.
Okay, that's good. That's great. That's good shit. That's good stuff. That's great.
That's crazy that a private citizen can just fucking learn how to fly a plane.
Yeah, and then
Because
just
I mean,
fly it.
what if he's a fucking psychopath from birth, a sociopath from
you
their
heard
childhood?
You
and
heard
they
about
just-
you've heard that
they
one
have
about
no
that one
record,
guy
but-
who was just like a baggage guy who would just load like bags into planes, and he decided to steal a small commercial airliner and then murder himself in it. And the entire time he was in communication with the tower, and he was just like, "Yep, I just snapped, and now I'm flying a plane." And he was legitimately like
he was flying. Was he in the air?
Yeah, he was in the air.
How did he know?
He
how to take
hijacked the
off,
plane.
Dude?
Well, because he practiced on flight simulators.
Oh, so it was like premeditated.
No, he says during his flight, right, talking to the tower's trying to talk him down to just land it safely. He's like,
and was this a commercial airline with people on it?
Nobody was on it.
Okay, so just him.
So he didn't want to hurt anyone. He just kind of snapped, and he's like,
and he was planning on killing himself.
Yeah. And he's like,
geez.
I didn't think I could do it, and here I am. And it's just like, it's a very humbling experience. And he did like
it's a very humbling experience. Holy shit!
And he's just like, he's like, I'm gonna fly to the Olympic or the Olympus Mountains or whatever, and just see what the view is like. And he just drives over. He's like, it goes a lot by faster than you think. And he's just totally like self-centered. And he's like,
everyone at the control tower was like, damn, this guy's cool.
Yeah, really. And they're like, oh my god, dude, hey, land, everything will be fine. And he's like, I'm gonna do a backflip. And he's just gonna, if I don't make it, and he's like, and at the end of the backflip, he's like, I made it.
Oh my God.
He's like, and at the end, he just nosedived and then killed himself into the But he like,
well, he nosedived on purpose.
Yeah, and then he to murder himself. But it's just like,
that is insane.
Oh god!
So fucked up.
And of course, I saw it on Reddit, and it's just the entire audio is just like there, and it's just like,
that's crazy.
Hey, look it up, Shaka Lights, if you ever want to be depressed.
I'm a huge, and you know me, and I'm a huge believer in. I mean, it's not. I don't even think. I believe it's a fact. I mean that. Well, I guess it's kind of a fact. History repeats itself.
Right.
I mean, people are like, we're much more similar than we think we are. I think to people 10,000 years ago.
Exactly.
Or even like 1,000 years ago.
Our inhibitions are pretty much the same.
Right. At its core, our base is, and so history is going to repeat itself, and like. Did that thing where I lost track of what I was going to say.
So, right. Hey, I have something to help you out for that. Hi. Do you ever just forget?
I know I do.
Do you ever just forget?
I know I do.
Do you ever just forget things?
I know I do.
Well, today...
I remember what I was going to say. Listen, we need to have a chat.
What?
No, okay, but what I was actually going to say is that history repeats itself, and I'm a pretty big... I mean, I believe that pretty wholeheartedly. I see it everywhere. But... I know, I was trying to fix it. But... in truth, when you really think about it, I can't think of any way to... There's just been no other time in human history that has been like a time like this one. It is very unprecedented.
Yep.
The way we're connected.
Yes.
And how we can... I could literally fucking video call someone in Asia and ask what they're doing. Like a stranger. And like...
Right. Even if you have no idea what you're saying, you can use some sort of translator app to communicate with each other.
I mean, the fact that I could see
Fucking
their
crazy.
face, and like a feat that would literally be like impossible unless you sailed the world.
Exactly.
Just like 100 years ago.
Try to explain that to a caveman.
Exactly, dude.
Try to explain the concept of a cell phone to a caveman.
Try to explain the concept of a cell phone to fucking someone like from Rome.
Fuck, dude, that's almost impossible.
I mean, it'd be. They were like advanced enough where they could understand the concept, but I think they would be complete like. Oh no! Everything like instantly. It's like they'd be complete. Thank you for listening. Even though everyone knows that's not what happens.
Please insert $1 to get the exclusive content at the end of this episode. Please insert $1.
Please insert $1 for 30 more minutes
of content at patreon.com/Collision Shack, and you can support the podcast. Thank you for listening.
Isn't that fun?
I'm Travis Fletcher, and that's Elijah Martin.
No, we're not done.
No.
Actually, though, thank you all for listening, for real, not just in the kind of fake way he said it.
Well, I was actually thinking, you don't know me. You don't know me.
Sort of the way you said, you were like, oh, thank you. You were kind of like, you were like.
You can follow us on social media: Twitter at Collision Shack. You can follow respectively Travis at Travis Fletcher and Elijah at Elijah Joseph M with an F.
That's Joseph with an F.
Joseph with an F on Twitter.
On Twitter, or Collision Shack on Instagram.
Or
Facebook. If you looked up Collision Shack on YouTube, that would work.
That would work as well. What else? I was trying to think. You can rate us. Actually, no. Rate us on iTunes, because apparently ratings help for things that come up. They just
I've heard ratings help.
Yeah, go to our website, clincheckforward.com/rate, or go on iTunes. You know how like you're listening to us on iTunes? Just scroll down, click rate, type 5 stars,
and then 5 stars, or 4 or 3 or 2 or 1,
and then just put why
5.
you put that and why other people should listen. Exactly.
If you put 5 stars, honestly, I could give a fuck if you explain it. But if you put 1 star,
please,
come on. I mean, come on. Tell us what we're doing wrong here. Okay. If you would like to shoot us a would you rather our way that we could use on the podcast, or maybe if you wanted to just, I don't know, say hi, or any other amount of things you could do with a message system, go to collisioncheck.com/message.
Ooh.
Or, I mean, and we say this every time, you can just browse the website. Pretty handsome website.
It's a fucking beautiful ass website. And if you don't appreciate the website, then don't go to it.
Please
go.
Please go. But still.
Please go.
And the last thing I'd like to say is I didn't do it, and I really think that the prosecution is we're gonna give them a run for their money.
Is that an R. Kelly joke?
No, I was just...
Oh, okay, because I felt like... Because we were talking about R. Kelly before the podcast. On the pre-podcast show that doesn't air.
Yeah, guys, and trust me, we had some real hot takes about R. Kelly and his whole situation.
Was I even recording at that point?
I don't know, and I don't even think we weren't really discussing we were just talking about it. Like,
we weren't
remember that video with R. Kelly?
Oh,
He's kind of an asshole.
And everyone's like, yeah, okay.
Everyone thinks he's kind of a dick
That's
now.
funny.
Or has for like 15 years. Thank you to Dave Shumka and his band, the Screaming Eagles, for the use of our theme song. I think it's actually do. Like it's like I think he meant for it to be one word. So it's no, you know what it is actually? It's dude, D-O-O-D.
Oh, D-O-O-D.
D-O-D-O. It's dude o, I think.
Dudo.
Dudo. Maybe it's just D-O-O-D-O. D-O-O-D-O.
Exactly.
Dudo.
That's obviously it.
Or maybe it's D-O-O-D-O-D-O-O-D-O.
Do. And
anyway, thank you. That's pretty much the end. Shake my hand.
Elijah? Hey, did you get a manicure today?
I actually did. Thank you for noticing.
Man, it is really pretty. It's just doing really good.